everybody, and welcome to another video here on my channel, Color and Soul Alchemy. My name is Andrea Gomol, and I'm super excited you are here today with me. Starting a new series because when I thought about this channel and what I want to do for this channel in the future, like coming up with a schedule and with video ideas of what I want to share with you in the future. One thing that kind of came up was some sort of maybe not a vlog, because a vlog for a vlog, I think you need to like do a lot and have a lot to share, and that's not the case most of the time, most of the days, because I'm just I'm a self-employed artist, but I think my everyday life is not that interesting, and sometimes or very often there are things that I can't share right away. And anyways, but it's gonna be some sort of vlog, and so I want to call it Coloring Diary. So that's the working title. We'll see where this goes. So actually all those little snippets of video material that I film of things that I do related to my art, related to coloring and everything like surrounding that topic, but without needing to record and edit and do like the whole thing. You know what I mean? I record little snippets here and there, like usually for Instagram and for TikTok. But I will talk about this in the future a little more. I think like TikTok, it's just not my thing. Maybe I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, so YouTube is more my thing. I mean, it has been for like 15 years, and I talk a lot. I love to talk. You will learn that rather sooner than later. And this quick, fast TikTok thing, like in a couple of seconds, getting to the point, it's not my thing. However, I love to record small bits and pieces of what I do here and there. So I thought to kind of put all of this together into like a weekly or maybe bi-weekly vlog diary style type of video. This is for now, this is just a basic idea, and I thought I would jump right in and give that a go and see how you like it, see if that's something that you're interested in at all. So it's gonna be a random mix of different things that I do during the week, related to art, related to coloring, related to supplies, related to art, to all that kind of jazz. So yeah, it's volume 1, it's number 1 today, and I think I will just put some little snippets together and share them with you in this diary video number 1, and then we will just see where this goes. Yeah, so let me know if that is something you enjoy, that is something that you are interested in watching. I myself, I love to watch those videos that kind of have lots of different things in the video, you know. And it helps me to share things with you that don't necessarily make a whole video. Like if I show you, oh, I got a new coloring book, you know, that's maybe like, I don't know, 5 minutes. So it wouldn't make like a whole YouTube video, but it is something that I could incorporate into those, diary videos. You know what I mean? So like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and then we have like a whole, my week or my 2 weeks in review, you know, that kind of style. At least that's the rough idea. So I think without further ado, I've already been talking like 8 minutes. get to the point, Andrea. Get to the point. Without further ado, we will jump right in. We will get started. I will just share a couple of things that I have in the pipeline for now, and then we will just see. And yeah, you please let me know if you like this, if you enjoy this, if you have any other ideas. And I kind of have to find my way to, yeah, what I want to share on this channel. Of course, like I would love to do those, like planning the next month in regards to coloring and painting and stuff. This month in review, of course, and maybe a flip through, maybe an unboxing, things like that. But other than that, I was thinking about what I want to share. I'm not sure if I should share any like tutorials. However, tutorials, I could share lots of watercolor tutorials because watercolor has been my thing for many years. So I can tell you all about watercolors. But when it comes to coloring and coloring books, especially with color pencils and stuff, I'm not a pro. So actually, I'm just finding my way myself with this. So tutorials would feel kind of weird. You know what I mean? Maybe just sharing my process and sharing whips and whip and chat videos like we do in the diamond painting community. Maybe color alongs, little color alongs. Just let me know what would you love to see? What are the videos that you love to watch in regards to coloring? So that would help me a lot to kind of find my way and find a nice schedule here for this channel, and to share video content that you are interested in, you know. Okay, so now 10 minutes, let's get started. Let's see. I have again a couple of things that I want to share with you, and I think without further ado, let's jump right in and let's get started. So today I got this cute little book in the mail, The Bloomfolk Foxglove Forest by Oda Agda, the newest or her newest coloring book. I absolutely enjoyed the Nordic folk winter coloring book during December, so I needed to get this. I mean, look at those cute little guys here. So I think we will do just like a quick flip through the pages here to show you. Those are the characters, and then we got some adorable pages here with the little bloom folk doing fun things. Doing their thing, like going to the market, window shopping, cake. Then we got like a market stand here, cute market stand. What else have we got? A float and some dolphins. I think they are adorable. Love those froggies here, and he's in the hammock. Those wings to shield off the sun. He's painting, cute little guy. And then he's like holding like a sunscreen over this. This guy is from the Nordic Winter book, actually. I think I colored him in the Nordic Winter book, which is kind of fun. Oh, look at that fox here. So cute. Lanterns. And I really love those little guys she created here. It's just something really cute and bold and easy and whimsical. And I love those cute, adorable, oh look, one of the Nordic folks. The Huldra folks, Nordic Winter Huldra folks. And now she has brought those cute little bloom folks here to life. I think they're adorable. I love it. Oh, the nest and the birds here all cuddled up. Oh, It's adorable. It's more like it has like a little bit of a spring feel to it already. So it's definitely not winter anymore. But for the coming spring, I think that's really cute. Some cotton plants here. So it's really adorable. And I love the frogs, the froggies as well. Yeah, the bloom folks. So I think I will jump right in and color a page. And I think just one thing that kind of stuck to my head is this one. I think the frogs. I just love the froggies here. And he's like sitting in that hammock. Who is he or she? Let's check. Let's check. Let's just take a look. Maybe I should use a stand here. It's Lily. No, it's not Lily. It's Mossy. Yay. You can actually like plan out the colors for the the colors for the individual characters here and use them throughout the book, which I really like. Yeah, but I will not do this. No, I will just jump right in. And I think I'll just color this page, and I will just take you along with me here and there, just jumping in at different stages of it. Yeah, so I think let's go. So I grabbed my colors, alcohol markers, basically, and I decided for like for a lake in the background, because right here there's like no background, so it's a lot of open space to play with and to let your imagination run wild. So it's like hanging in the trees. I decided to do like a horizontal line over here, or the horizon line over here, and then like just some sky in the background, and down here make this water, make this a lake, because it kind of matches, or is it good like for the frogs, right? So it could be a lake, and he's like hanging from the tree above the lake. So that's the plan. That's the plan, and we've already got the colors, the basic colors sorted out. And yeah, I'm sitting here on my on our living room table, actually, since it is late in the evening, and in the evenings I don't like to sit in the bureau or in my art studio / office, but I really like to spend some time with my hobby. So I'm making some fun art here on the living room table. That's what we'll do. So I will see how this turns out.
Turns awake, lines start to whisper the path that I take. Pens start to glow, markers breathe life, pencils remember what hides out of sight. A spark in the hand, a pulse in the chest, imagination answers and knows what is next. Worlds find a voice in a stroke, in a sign. Time slows down when your rhythm meets mine. Color and soul, alchemy, fire in the flow, magic and meaning in colors that grow. Soul meets the page and suddenly I see what lives inside turns real through me. Color and soul, alchemy, set it free. Shadows and stars learn how to belong. Every small mark says you are not wrong. Ink holds stories the mouth never told. Dreams turn brave when the colors get bold. Hands got the spell, but the soul leads the way. Nothing gets wasted on paper you play. What you create gives something back. Peace in the mess, truth in the crack. Color and soul, alchemy, fire in the flow, magic and meaning in colors that grow. Soul meets the page and suddenly I see what lives inside turns real through me. Color and soul, alchemy, set it free. Close the book, but the magic stays. It walks with you through ordinary days. You made something true. You made it from you. White turns awake, lines start to whisper the path that I take. Pens start to glow, markers breathe life. Pencils remember what hides out of sight. A spark in the hand, a pulse in the chest. Imagination answers and knows what is next. Worlds find a voice in a stroke, in a sign. Time slows down when your rhythm meets mine. Color and soul, alchemy, fire in the flow, magic and meaning in colors that grow. Soul meets the page and suddenly I see what lives inside turns real through me. Color and soul, alchemy, set it free. Shadows and stars learn how to belong. Every small mark says you are not wrong. Ink holds stories the mouth never told. Dreams turn brave when the colors get bold. Hands guide the spell, but the soul leads the way. Nothing gets wasted on paper you play. What you create gives something back. Peace in the mess, truth in the crack. Color and soul, alchemy, fire in the flow, magic and meaning in colors that grow. Soul meets the page and suddenly I see what lives inside turns real through me. Color and soul, alchemy, set it free. Close the book, but the magic stays. It walks with you through ordinary days. You made something true. You made it from you. White turns awake, lines start to whisper the path that I take. Pens start to glow, markers breathe life. Pencils remember what hides out of sight. A spark in the hand, a pulse in the chest. Imagination answers and knows what is next. Worlds find a voice in a stroke, in a sign. Time slows down when your rhythm meets mine. Color and soul, alchemy, fire in the flow, magic and meaning in colors that grow. Soul meets the page and suddenly I see what lives inside turns real through me. Color and soul, alchemy, set it free. Shadows and stars learn how to belong. Every small mark says you are not wrong. Ink holds stories
I finally finished that page. I don't know. Please tell me it's not just me. You know, always, whenever I tackle one of those bold and easy, quick, quick pages, which are actually quite easy to color, not much detail, nothing fancy. So just actually, they're supposed to be like a quick page. And I don't know why, but they take me ages. This took me like forever. It's probably because I add so much details myself, like the water lilies, and then like with the wings, with the transparency in the background and the lake and stuff. And I don't know, maybe because there's so little detail, it just gives room for adding your own details and adding your own elements, and probably that's why it's taking me so long. Whenever I work in those like bold and easy books. Yeah, so that's the finished page. I really like how it turned out. I like the wings. Oh, that's not sharp. There you go. Like the wings, transparency in the wings, and yeah, the leaves. Yeah, and those those frogs that kind of turned into like gummy bears. I don't know. They kind of look, well, they look fun, because I didn't want to make them green, because quite obviously there's like so much green on that page. So I decided more green with the frogs. That would be like way too much, and to kind of yeah, use again that like translucent and iridescent effect of the wings. I thought it would be fun to kind of add that to the little froggies here as well, and then around the border of the page. Yeah, so this was definitely not a quick win, but it was fun. And I love it too, how it turned out. Our cute little guy here, the little, what was his name again? Fossy, Mossy, I don't know. And I also colored him in the back here, because I wanted to rack up the colors that I use, so I can use the same colors again, so I can keep him like cohesive throughout the book, because yeah, you kind of have the same characters like repeating in the book. Like you have Prim, and you have Mossy, and you have Lily. Yeah, and decided for some green for that little Mossy guy. So that's him, and that's the way he will look throughout the book. Yeah, more or less. So I did that, and yeah. So gonna put that aside, then clean up my mess. Please tell me it's not just me, that after you finish the page, your desk kind of looks like that. It's just a big mess, and you can't find anything anymore. So I'm gonna sort all of this back into its place, and then, yeah, time for the next page. So today I got a special delivery. Well, a small one, actually. I ordered some teeny tiny cute mini distress ink pads and mini distress oxide pads. I actually owned many distress ink pads and distress oxide pads back in the days. Well, actually I got them back in the days when I was still like scrapbooking and art journaling a lot, and junk journaling. However, I realized, or I had to realize, that most of them dried up on me. Like they have turned like completely dry over the last 2-3 years. Well, some still work, but I also didn't have like a huge color selection, because I basically owned like very muted colors, because for my junk journals and stuff I basically use like shades of brown and olive, so like the darker shades, but not the vibrant happy colors. And for my paintings I never use them, so I decided it's time to stock up on some fun colors to use them in my coloring books, not only but also my journals, because I just tried Distress Oxides actually on a couple of pages now, and it was really fun, and it's nice way to do the background. So yeah, I thought I would swatch them, and I think I will just take you along along the ride. So maybe let's just start with the Distress Oxides here. Yeah, so those tiny ones, I know they don't go a very long way, but I decided for what I want to use them, they should be more than enough, and I don't want to risk like buying all the large ink pads and then they're drying up on me again, because I know myself, I'm like all in and then I also have a phase again where I might not use them for months, and it would be a pity if they would like dry up on me, the larger pads, you know. So this way they have been a lot cheaper. Those tiny ones, they come in sets of 3, and yeah, I thought this is the easiest way to get a nice selection of colors, and they should do the job, I think. And I think I will just jump right in and swatch them. Let me just roughly sort them by color, and then I will just add them to a piece of paper so that I have them, yeah, swatched out. So whenever I want to use any, I can just take a look and see what I got, and then I will just go ahead, and because usually I use my this handy dandy thingy here, the paint dabber. However, I don't have like that many foam thingies here, and I don't want to clean it again and again in between the individual ink pads. So I decided I would go the lazy way. I will take the lazy road, and I will just use some paper towel. Yeah, just a oops, just a paper towel. That should be good enough to do some swatching here. So maybe let's start with the yellow. This is the Scattered Straw. Oops. That's a good start. Scattered Straw, I remember I had that as a large ink pad. And I have lots and lots of the spray bottles of Distress Oxides and Distress Paint and Distress Stain, and those newer ones, what are they called, with those glitter in them. But the spray paints, I have not yet I have yet to find a way to make the spray paints, to make use of the spray paints in my coloring books. Well, I found one way. I use just opening the little cap and use the nozzle of the spray paint bottles to add some splatters to my page. So that's one way. Yes. So, my gosh, they are really close to very good. So, next one. Okay, so I swatched them all out, and for the Distress Oxides, I think at first I need to grab some clear water. And then I got a little dropper tool, and I will just add a little bit of water to each of them to also get a little bit of that look of the effect of the oxidation. What is it called? Oh, this typical distress oxide effect, which I love. And usually I just add the water, and then fairly quickly I dab it back off for that effect. I don't allow it like to stay too long on the page, and this way it also doesn't bleed through so much to the opposite page. It could still happen, okay, but not as much as if you leave the water on there to dry the water splatters. So basically I just add some water splatters and then I go ahead and dab it back off with a paper towel, and then you already get that nice effect, especially in the darker colors, which I love. And usually I'm like splattering the water on with my brush, but in this case, since like the swatches are so small, I'm just adding like a little teeny tiny drop here to also get a bit of that effect, so that I know how it will look on the individual colors. I apply some water to it. Now let's move on to the Distress ink pads, and I will just put those back. I printed those little container things here. I just built that myself in that program, that software that I'm using, and printed it out with my 3D printer so that I can nicely like put them in here and put them into my card, because I have one of those handy dandy rolling cards, and I don't want them to be in there like loose, right? So I just thought it would be fun or a good idea to just print like a little holder so that they are not like flying all over the space. So we got this one, and I also printed one for the larger ink pads that I also ordered, even though I'm not like stamping anymore. Well, a little, but not much. But they just, I was just curious. Like Lisa Horton Crafts, two different ink pads actually. It's the Cloud 9 Night Sky and Very Berry, the dye and pigment ink Interference, so like a flip-flop color. And we got the matte finish and shimmer blending ink, which kind of has like two different colors depending on if you use it on white or on dark paper. So maybe let's put down some black here. I also wanted to like swatch those, and maybe let's just put down some black acrylic paint here. Then we can also swatch those. Maybe let's start with, I don't know, with this one. This is Fruit Punch, which is supposed to have like a shimmer, a gold shimmer on dark, on black, and like this reddish color on a lighter paper. So we will just take a look and see. Let's just dab that on. Of course, I don't have like enough room now to blend this outwards, and I think I'm not sure. I think I'm smudging some of the black acrylic paint here. Maybe it's not like 100% dry, but I just wanted to take a look at the overall effect here. That looks pretty fun. And now this one, the wet watermelon spritz. I already love that color by itself. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. And now let's do the other two. So now let's take a look at those. The interference. I don't know how to pronounce that in English. And then the other one, night sky. That's pretty. They are quite juicy. Well, they're like pigment ink, right? So I probably would not, I'm not sure if I would use them straight for backgrounds, but those would look really cool like on a stencil, I think. So I think like over a stencil, those would look really pretty to add to the background. Yeah, I love that. Maybe even in combination with the other one. This one. Let's just put that back on. More or less. Well, let's just a test, right? Wow, that looks really good. I love that. I love it. So I'm excited to play with those in the future. And there are also other colors available from what I saw, but I just wanted to give them a shot for now, and see how I like it. And it's really pretty. Let me just grab you. Now take a look at especially the black one. The night sky is very pretty. So it's a black, a matte black, and then you have this golden sheen. And the other one, this one, is also pretty. It actually, the camera doesn't catch it, but it has like a light gold sheen on light paper, and then it has this like a green iridescent shimmer on the dark area. Really pretty. It's beautiful. And the other ones, they really have like a matte finish here, and then if you hold it against the light, it has this pretty like gold sheen to it as well. And this one has no gold, but like a purple pinkish shimmer sheen to it. Very pretty. So I think especially for stenciling, those would be really, really fun, just to add a little bit of a special effect touch, especially to backgrounds. That's fun. I will see once this dries. I will use my heat gun to fix it, and we'll see how the the glitter pigment will stay on the paper, because right now, I guess, yeah, you can actually easily rub it off, which I basically usually don't like, especially in the coloring books. But we'll see once this is fixed with some heat, if it stays on the paper. Otherwise, it would need a little bit of fixing spray to it. Yeah, and now I'm just gonna swatch the other minis here, the Distress Ink minis, and I will just add those here. Okay, so I am done. Swatched all my minis here. Yeah, and I'm really happy with the selection of colors here. Really fun, bright, juicy colors, perfect for like spring and summer pages. Yeah, so I can't wait to use them in the future. And I also dried this ink here with my heat gun. And it's a little better. There's not that much rub off, so the glitter pigment kind of stays on the page. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit of rub off, but it's not so bad, so that you like don't have anything left on the paper, but it's all on your hands. So I'm pretty happy with that, but you need to I don't know if it also will like set if you allow enough normal drying time, air drying time, but definitely if you set it with a heat gun or with a hairdryer, depends, then it will fix this on the paper. And I'm really, I love the look with the stencil, so that's definitely a thing I'm gonna use in the near future. Maybe on top of, yeah, I've got ideas. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, take you with me with my newest cute little mini edition here to my to my art supply selection, which is already like, well, well, it's well curated collection over many years. So yeah, so that's it for now. Okay, so today I decided that I wanna jump back into my London Baby book. I still need to finish this one with some color pencil work and the little bricks up there. Already finished this one, and I just wanted to grab some watercolors and put a base color here onto this side, just because I already had my watercolors out. So I decided to start another page, just give it a base layer, so that whenever inspiration hits, I can jump in and do some more pencil work here. So I will use this for inspiration again, and I grabbed my watercolor palette. This is my favorite go-to palette, DIY palette, with all of my favorite watercolors that I accumulated over the years. Well, actually I got a lot more, but those turned out to be my favorites, let's put it that way. And they are all tube watercolors, which I filled into the little pans myself to just make my own set. And most of them are Daniel Smith watercolors. And there are also some other watercolors in here, some Schminke Horadam watercolors, some pearlescent watercolors, and some old Prima watercolor sets. Yeah, so basically what I do is I just grab my swatches here, and I will just check and see which colors would be a nice fit. And I see right away that the Nirvana color here, that dark green, would be a nice match for that door, maybe that deep moss. I think this one is a better fit here. Then of course a little bit of a gray here for the wall. I think I will go with the buff titanium, or maybe the gray titanium. This is a little cooler, this is a little warmer, but that's okay. I could mix it with a little bit of Payne's gray, but I'm not going for like that super specific color. I just want to go like roughly into that direction over here. Okay, then for the brick road down here, definitely maybe some Payne's gray mixed with some hematite genuine by Daniel Smith. And for the flowers up here, maybe the sunset mist would be nice. Those are White Nights super granulating watercolors, and the sunset mist I think is really pretty because it has this dark purple with like a hint of this like peachy color here, which is also in the flowers. So this would be nice, and maybe mixing in a little bit of the rhodonite genuine. For the brick wall up here, I think I will just add a base layer of a light brown and then do the bricks with acrylic markers later on. So for the brick wall, I think maybe going with a bit of that orange mist up here, or even lighter with a, well, let's see, maybe a light version. Well, that's actually all too brown. The base layer is pretty light. Maybe just a light watery mix of the shant. I don't know, I will see. And then all the tiny details in here, I think I will do with pencils. So that's the plan. And I have my brushes here, just two round brushes, a mop brush, and my favorite Escoda round tip brush, some water, and yeah, I will jump right in and put down a base layer here. Just a very watery mix.
The world is loud, your mind runs fast. Deadlines shout, the hours race past. You close the door, you dim the light. A blank page waits, this time is right. You pick a pen, you slow your breath. The noise steps back, the tension rests. Lines begin, the colors flow. Your hands know things your mind did not know. No rules here, no need to prove. Just paper, color, a gentle groove. You sit with yourself, you stay. The busy world fades away. Color and soul, alchemy. Ink and light set something free. Markers, pencils, paint that flows. You heal your heart, your spirit knows. Color and soul, alchemy. This is your space, your remedy. You open books with waiting lines, flowers, moons, and tangled vines. You choose your shades, you take your time. No rush here, this moment is mine. Journals hold what words can't say. Colors speak in their own way. Play returns, you feel it spark. A small warm glow inside the dark. No scrolling screens, no list noise. Just quiet hands, just focused joy. You give yourself what you need. You slow your thoughts, you let them breathe. Color and soul, alchemy. Layers of calm and honesty. Pens and paints and gentle play. You mend your soul this way. Color and soul, alchemy. Art as rest, art as therapy. Adults need this time to play, to soften
So letting this dry, and then we will see where this goes, and I'm pretty sure you will see the finished result, if not in this video, then in one of the next diary videos, or in a month in review, somewhere, somehow. Maybe let me just do one more thing and pop in those tiny branches here, the reflection of the branches, of the tree branches. Just a little bit. Because I want to keep that really loose, and if I use an acrylic marker for that, it would be like too precise, more precise than I want it to be. So I'm just using my brush for that, just because it's easier that way. Like that. And over here as well. Like this. Okay, so I think calling it done. So you can see that's how I roll. I always say like, okay, calling it done, and then finding one more thing to do, one more thing to add. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to show you my latest 3D print, which I think is so cool. I just love it. This like sorting tray for my personal color pencils. This actually is a free print file on MakerWorld. I will put the link down there in the info box if you have a 3D printer and if you want to check it out and maybe print it for yourself. So here's that pencil organizer file on MakerWorld. It looks like this, and it consists of the individual boxes, the center box and the plate. And the center box, this round one, is the one that I left out and replaced by the electric pencil sharpener, and those individual parts are the ones that I printed in all the different colors, and I really love it. So again, you can find that file on MakerWorld for free, and this is the user if you want to search for it. And you have those little like containers here which you can easily take out, and I just printed them in different colors so that I can sort the pencils by individual color or by color range, like yellow, green, blue, grays, black and white. That's what I put in here, all shades of brown, purple, light red and pink, and then we're back at red. And actually the coolest thing, actually this file comes with another round container to put pencils in the center. However, that totally happened by accident, but I think that's the coolest accident ever. I printed this, I wanted this as large as possible, so I scaled it up to 110%, as large as my printer would be able to print it, to 110%, and printed it out. And when I started to print those, I had my pencil sharpener, my electric pencil sharpener. This is the Afmet one, standing here. And I just put that in here, and it was like a perfect fit. And I just absolutely loved the idea to have the pencil sharpener right there in the center. So I can just put the pencil in. There you go. I love it. Always at hand when I need it. So I skipped printing the inside tray here, and I just added my pencil sharpener here, which I think is so cool, it's so fun. So just an idea if you want to print that yourself, if you have the opportunity. And usually, well, actually this was not like on a turning table tray thingy here. It was just this white tray down here and the boxes, the containers. But I just printed another, what is it called? Lazy Susan thingy, and just glued this part on top of the Lazy Susan thingy so that it's turnable. And for this I actually used the bottom part of this file. Let me just grab the other one. So that's another thing that I printed, and this had this turning thingy at the bottom. This holds all of my white pens and markers and my gouache, my white gouache. So I actually just printed this bottom part and added this below. So I just really love it. So it's really the little things that excite me the most. And I just love it. And actually I was looking for something because usually I have my pencils, my color pencils in my bag, in this pouch in here. That's where now I have my polychromos left, and my Albrecht Dürer pencils, and my Ohu pencils, and the smaller sets that I still have of the pastel pencils. And I had my Prismacolors in here as well, but it was just such a hassle picking out the colors that I wanted and putting them back at the same place. So this was always, I don't know, I just like to have things like right here on my table, being able to grab them right away and see all of the different colors and then just grab them. So that's a lot more convenient for me than having them inside here. I mean, of course, it's nicer. It's like all sorted, and but this one's for me a lot more convenient. So I'm just really happy. And as you can see here, I have all my my go-to pens and markers. The other ones, they're all like stored away in containers and in pouches and in bags and pencil cases and stuff. But here I have like the things that I grab most often. And basically all of this is like 3D printed. I printed this cute little guy here holding my super golden markers, and printed this one here which holds all sorts of stuff. I printed this one which holds my gel pens, the gray ones and the gold ones. This one holds all of the white ones. This back there holds all of my go-to brushes and the Thule art pens, white, and then here we got the Prismacolors. Yeah, so as you can see, like I'm giving my 3D printer a good run for the money. So last but not least for this week, I just wanted to show you what I'm working on right now on my zodiac page of the month in the Dark Zodiac coloring book. And for this month, well, obviously I picked the Capricorn because, yeah, December 22nd to January 19th. And there are actually 3 Capricorn pages in this book. Got this one. Then we got this one, which I also love. However, I decided for this one, and that's the current state. the face, the coloring of the face, and the hair. Yeah, and down here the clothes, the hands. Already added some gold, shimmer, sparkle. Yeah, and love her so far. And now on with that ruffle thingy here and the scales of that mermaid tail. Actually, even though I don't know what a Capricorn Why Capricorn and Mermaid? I don't know. Well, Capricorn, I know the horns, right? But is it a water sign? I don't know. I maybe have to check that. Because this one here has like a mermaid, or better, let's say a merman tail as well. I don't know. The next one is Aquarius. And we got Pisces. I don't know. Anyways, love how she turned out so far. And first of all, I thought about the eyes, making them like this teal color. But then I thought it would look really special to give her that very bright yellow, golden eyes, matching that color rather. I really love it. Yeah. So I will continue with this, but for now I will just finish this first diary part. Yeah, so that was coloring diary number 1. I hope it was interesting for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a little thumbs up and a little comment, leave a little comment below the video. That would make me like super, super, super happy. And yeah, let me just take a moment to also thank you and welcome you to my channel, because I'm like super, super, super excited that we are already like 230 or 228, I don't know, subscribers here. And I started at 0. I started at 0 on January 1st. Actually, so I'm really happy that so many of you already found their way to my channel and subscribe to my channel. Makes me happy that I'm not talking to a wall. I know there are people that I'm talking to. That feels so weird. I know. I mean, but it just makes me so happy, because on my other channel, again, I already mentioned that I had like 20,000 subscribers, a little over 20,000 subscribers. That channel has been there for 15 years. Creative Creations. However, there have been so many stages of that channel and so many different topics and themes that I had going on this channel, that in the end of those 20,000 people that like subscribe to my channel, I can't tell how many of those are still around, how many of those are still watching YouTube, how many of those are still interested or are interested in what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? I've been doing so much on that channel. I started with scrapbooking, card making, stamping, journaling, art journaling. I did a planner, lots of planner stuff, file faxing, Midori, traveler's notebook, then also like sketching and drawing in Hobonichi planners, and I did pocket letters, I did happy mail, and everything surrounding that topic. Then I also did like wood burning, I did diamond painting. Now in the end it turned into a diamond painting channel. So however, if I share something about coloring and coloring books and stuff on that channel, even though there's so many subscribers on that channel, I don't know if even like 220, 230 people are interested in what I do. And here, now, I know that, at least I know that all of you are here because of this, because of what I do right now. I hope that makes sense. So this fresh start with this channel, just specifically for that topic, just feels good to me. And it's just so much fun. It fills my heart with joy, and I can't wait to see where the road leads me with this channel. And it just feels so good to play and to have fun in coloring books. And it might look, or it at first felt like a step back. I mean, I'm an artist. I have my own book published. I have had products. I've been teaching online classes for many years. And it felt like a step back. Now, just sitting there and coloring in coloring books, coloring in illustrations of other artists. However, even if it might be like a step back, it's not taking away from me being an artist, but it is, on the other hand, an important step for me, or it has been an important step back for me, to allow myself to play again, to allow this playtime in art again, because ever since I turned making art and painting and drawing and all that jazz into a business, it has been just that, a business, a job and a business that I still love and enjoy. However, the playtime was almost down to zero, because I don't know, I just felt drained, and I didn't felt inspired anymore, and I felt like in a rut and stuck in a rut. And so this, taking that step back and now allowing playtime, allowing myself to explore other things, but doing this on a separate channel, doing that on another leaf, it just feels so good. And I just feel that it is so important for me, and that my own inspiration as an artist is coming back. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, so I think it was a step into the right direction. I'm so happy about this, and I can't wait to see what 2026 will bring, and with this. And yeah, so I will stop talking now. I'm so sorry. If you are here, get used to this, because I just love to chit chat and talk. And yeah, again, I'm sorry about like sometimes I'm not finding the right words, because English quite obviously is not my mother language. I'm from Germany, so yeah, but I hope you will understand most of it, most of my rumblings. Yeah, and in the future there will be another video where I will tell you a little bit more about me, about my journey, about my path as an artist, about what I do, where I'm from, all that kind of jazz. So for all of those for all of you who don't know me yet, which I think most of you, well, there have been like a few who already know me from the watercolor and maybe from classes at Willow Wing, and but I guess most of you don't know me, so there will be a video in the near future, telling you all about me, so that you know who it is that you are following here, and who it is that is rambling away. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here, for watching, and talk to you all again very soon. Bye.
Color and soul, alchemy, fire.